So France set their stall out by bolstering the pack from their win against Wales. Audrey Foulani joins the formidable foul in the second row, with Céline Ferrer slotting into the back row with Captain Hermé and one half of the Ménager twins at 8. It's a return for Caroline Drouin at fly half, back in for Tremoulière, Marine Ménager, the other of the twins, and Caroline Boujard, the flyers, young Chloé Jacquet at 15. Vernier and Philippon continue as the trusted centre pair, sans Sousse, the menace, at 9. For England, well, just 3 players have started every match of the championship. 2 in the pack in Davis and vice-captain Abby Ward, where there's the one change from last week. Poppy Cleall past fit to replace captain Sarah Hunter. Alex Matthews, the 50 capper. No changes in the back line, where Infante and Harrison will set the tempo and steer the ship. Scarrett, last week's Centurion, the other vice-captain. 11 tries across the England back line, though 5 fall to Lydia Thompson. Roland, that third ever-present selection. And on the benches, Ilana Brosseau set to feature for France for the first time this championship, while England go for that 6-2 split. Maintaining the power game for the full 80 minutes is going to be key for whoever will come out on top. Try to get into the French early, get that good start. Helena Roland watches on, smile on face. Holly Davidson will take charge, assisted by Joy Neville and Maria Giovanni Pacifico. No 2 other sides have met on more occasions in the women's game than these 2. France against England, the Grand Slam decider. Free kick goes to France. England looking to engage, and France will go quickly. Sans Sousse will go. Stopped short. Harrison staying down for a moment. Played away from Hermé. Romain Ménager. Sans Sousse a little late to get there, but now played away for Joyeux. Joyeux into Scarrett. Scarrett doing her best to hold her up before the knees go to ground and they have to release. France ball back inside. Romain Ménager with the opener.
What an impact straight away. Fantastic work. Really good kicking skills to get the pressure onto England. Got them a free kick, and Sans Sousse is one of the best, if not the best, in the world at quick tapping and getting into the defence. She's the top try scorer of the championship so far. And then this is absolutely brilliant. So they just play kind of so quickly round the corner, forward carries, and that line there, the out to in line, was fantastic from Ménager. Really clever in between the 2. And that's the advantage of arriving late in behind an attacking line, because defence just don't pick you up. This is what France needed. They needed a strong start, and England haven't really been tested like this, so it's going to be amazing to see what they can do to react. But piling bodies in, but it just wasn't enough. As you said, thought they were lined up, and then a lovely J-line round the back to get in between them.
Pick from Cleall, and the drive. Now Packer. They're under the penalty advantage, so England can have a go. Ward for Coimbra. Hermé with the tackle. England 2 metres out. They lose the ball. Alex Matthews looks to have taken a blow to the head.
On the 5.
Matthews, one of those winning the World Cup in 2014. World Cup year now, of course. And it will be straight to Matthews once patched up to do the job, and this is getting the go forward that England wants. Lark Davis accompanied by Sarah Byrne. Byrne wrestles the ball away at the back of this maul, but France doing their best to try and stop it. Another bit of go forward, the ball goes down, and England have the try. And you have to say that Abby Ward's word with the referee a few moments ago may well have influenced the fact that that was allowed to continue travelling when arguably maybe it had stopped.
Because I'll tell you what, France defend that really, really well, because we've seen the pace that the England maul can go flying down, but France got good numbers, they got in, they were strong and secure, but England just got lower, they re-got it going, and their hips are tight together, and you can see it's just, they're working as a unit.
Sarah Byrne has scored a try in each of the last 4 games. Incredible record. Italy, Wales, Ireland, and now France.
Not many like her, I'd say.
Scarrett gets the conversion. It's all square in Bayonne. Vernier going in to try and affect the turnover. Infante back for Scarrett.
Hold, wait, yeah, no.
Oh, it's a little bobbly one for Drouin to have to deal with. She's done well. Back in field for Breach. Jacquet had Aitchison right up in front of her as well. It was a good follow-up from England.
It's outside.
Sansus. Scarrett. Chance to run from the England centre. Still playing the penalty advantage, of course. It's Allcroft. Relatively quiet championship by Zoe Allcroft standards. Brilliant from Cleal. A little bit more depth to find Scarrett. Then Alex Matthews. Last one out on the wing. Caroline Boujard has gone in for the steal, but she's not going to get it because we were playing that advantage against Hermé.
3 maul infringements, and you know, we know exactly what England are going to want to do here. They've got France really under pressure in that driven maul, so they're going to want to take them on in there again.
Plenty of running power in both these sides, but don't be surprised what England aim to do here. Forward dominance. Been such a flavour that Lark Davis has 5 tries over the course of the championship, and she's looking to shape herself towards the 6th. Twisting and turning. England get it down. Oh, and they're getting over for the score. Holly Davidson spots the ball grounded. I think it's Abby Ward.
They were smart there as well. They kept going. They knew kind of the try line was in sight. Referee had an arm out for advantage again, which means she could be looking to start to think about cards in this area. She had just warned Hermé there. So, yeah, they're carrying. They're in low, they're in close. Yeah, Ward gets that ball down. You could just see Sansus trying to get a hand underneath it, but managing to get that ball down.
And then the second try. Scarrett then for another 2. Exemplary work from England's vice-captain. Ferrer, that time, down for Sansus, dummies and through the middle. Boujard screaming for it. Sansus, well, certainly gone very aerial, but not too many yards forward. Romain Ménager won't mind, though, as she takes the ball and makes another key carry. Helena Rowland over the top, winning the turnover.
Rowland did so well there. She got in really, really quickly, made sure she wasn't off her feet, was in a good low position, challenging the ball, wanted it to go, but there you go, nice and low, in control of her body weight, got the penalty. And England can kind of feel quite relieved there, because you could feel that France was kind of coming back into it.
France conceding 6 penalties to England's 1 so far. Down from Ward at the tail, that was super. Cleal into foul. Davis. Foul makes the tackle. Penalty goes to England. France not rolling away, and this will be another word you expect from Holly Davidson.
England were really kind of on the attack there. They had the momentum with them, so France giving penalties away in that area starts to become kind of very cynical. So referee rightly so has kind of warned them for that. So interesting one there.
England line out, brought down by Ward. Referee gives them the call of once, but they do still go forwards. The line at the mercy of Sarah Byrne. It's Byrne's 2nd and England's 3rd.
Getting frustrated, but there's not much France can do with the driven maul being as as well executed as it is from England. And what they're really good at is when it does start to slow down, it's been called use, they splinter off, they use their body weight, they spin, they get around, and then they've just got so many finishes in there. Sarah Byrne being one of the best at it, at controlling her body weight, shifting around, getting the ball down.
Combination of France's discipline and opening themselves up to England's power. Scarrett doesn't put a foot wrong. Well, I think they changed the call anyway because they were going for Ferrer, not Forlani, but Marley Packer's tackle so strong, causing the ball to be dislodged. This time it's down straight off the top from Forlani. Infante has gone screaming up to try and make the tackle. Madou Soufal. Sansus. Last opportunity of the first half. Sansus with the dummy. But she couldn't find Drouin. Infante will not waste any time. Well, it was first blood to France, but England have settled. And discipline is going to be a real issue for the home side as we head towards the second half. England looking comfortable and in control, leading at half-time by 21 points to 7 in the Grand Slam decider. Poppy Clear leading on the carries for England with 8. As far as we're aware, there are no changes. Zoe Harrison gets the second half underway. Drouin gets out. Fired back in.
Hold white.
Roland. And now Ménager. Marine fending and getting going. Joya helps secure. Drouin. Depth for Vernier. Vernier shapes to kick and then goes through the gap. That's lovely from the French inside centre. Back out for Philippon.
Definitely, like initially I thought she was going to kick it. I was like, please no, not like, because it was on for them, and then so she dummies it, goes through. Great play, nice little interlink, lifting up, but she's such a dangerous player. So yeah, dummying almost the kick, catching them out. Great work from her.
Sansus kicks it down the touchline and Boujard is after it. Roland, oh, she stepped her beautifully.
Keep coming, keep
Super
coming.
work from England's fullback.
Thanks, 9.
Harrison just hovered for a moment and it comes forward off France. They will have the penalty. Infante won't be allowed to go quickly. 4 points already. 6 points, I should say, for Emily Scarrett. And make that 9.
Yep.
Joya, Vernier, doesn't think it's on that side. Boulard, oh, lovely from Emily Boulard. She's got work to do to finish here. Oh, it's lovely footwork from Boulard. Brought down by Emily Scarrett.
Play on, ball is out.
Ball is loose and out. France can continue to play here, but England have turned it over. They will get the ball.
Wow, what a break from Boulard there. She's so dangerous, and that's what she's done. She is a bit of a crowd favourite as well. She's really fast, she goes round. Fantastic cover attacker from Emily Scarrett. Ball was deemed out. I think France thought it was still in when Natasha Hunt comes in and puts a foot on it, but great gas here, backing herself, and then a lovely cover tackle across.
If they're to get anywhere close to England and a Grand Slam, Madou Soufal brings it down. It's with Ménager, and now with Thuillier. Sansus having a look. She's got Day to the left, it could be on. And ALDA for the line!
Maria, what number is that? 17.
France get their second try, and boy did they need it.
Needed it and deserved it. They worked so hard for that, and with the player down. Wrong ball carrier. You can see Sansus was looking the whole time. Natasha Hunt, I think, it just kind of gets bumped off the sort of tackle, goes on the outside shoulder.
Big kick for Drouin. She's not pulled it round. So from the penalty, Drouin for the corner. Oh, it's been kept in. And it's to Hunt from Thompson. Back to Thompson from Hunt. Philippon was right up there. ready to shroud anybody in possession.
Well, tight. That's time.
Natasha Hunt
Yep.
away for Galligan. Clock goes into the red. Hunt back for Scarrett.
Yeah.
The two roommates will round things off for England. They've done it. It's a fourth Six Nations title in a row. A record equaling 23rd victory in a row. England are the winners of the 2022 TikTok Women's Six Nations. They've beaten France in Bayonne by 24 points to 12. Sarah Bowen's got to make sure that she's got the camera nicely positioned for this moment. The 2022 TikTok Women's Six Nations Grand Slam champions are England.